Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 6! We're playing as the Maya, and it's just me. Does this game feel hard? Some games of Civ feel a lot easier than others. This one feels hard. Feels like we've had to really scrape and just crawl to get where we are. And it's not even in such a good place. Not very happy about our science situation. I mean, we're always behind on science and culture and deity. They just get a huge head start. That's the reality of things. But by this point, I would feel a little bit better if we were maybe a little closer up. Still, we are in a nice place right now in terms of we are just focusing on building up our economy. We have no real threats nearby. I'm hoping to settle a city. Hopefully we don't get beaten to it. We don't have a settler being worked on yet, but we will start up on that fairly soon. We do have a fairly sizable military, and again, I think I mentioned it in the last episode, which I did record a couple of days ago. We invested a lot of our time and resources into building a military, and there's really a limit to how much value we can get out of it, partially because it's hard to take these cities, and also because as the Maya, we don't get as much of a benefit from cities far from our home. So it does kind of suck that we invested so much in that. Technically, we're still in the war here against Nubia, which I don't know if I had remembered before starting this. If I give her 6 gold, she's actually willing to peace out. We're not really planning on making any moves towards her. I mean, we might actually be able to get, we might be able to threaten and get some money, but honestly, I think we'd mostly put some units in risk of being bombarded and killed by the city, which is probably what'll happen. So we're gonna do this. We'll keep the city. We'll give her a one-time 6 gold, which apparently she felt was important. Germany, can we become friends? Nice. Don't mind if I do. We'll send a delegation to you maybe as well, unless I want to use the money for something else, but 25 gold's not too bad. Okay, we'll go to next turn here. And you're finishing your monument in 1 turn. I think you're going to go and get started on a settler there. So the AI often votes for the city center building, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And production is usually what they vote for there. So we'll probably get some diplomatic votes from that. We'll have to take a look at the victory situation, just to make sure. I mean, it's early still, but we want to see any trends that might be developing. I'm going to go and send you over here. And I'm going to send you over here just to keep an eye on this city location. But yeah, Swennet, I would like you very much to... Oh, that's why I couldn't buy a goddamn thing. Because I'm running isolationism. Shoot. I can flip that next turn. I don't suppose I've got something faster. No. I forgot I'm running isolationism. Okay, well, I guess just start on your observatory, although... Do I want to buy to change things? Yeah, maybe. Just get a granary started. We'll come back to you in a sec. You don't have any walls. We probably want some because there's probably going to be more barbarians over here. Even though it's far away from Nubia. Although, she could theoretically go around. Where all these suits are in here. Oh, we're going to change our policy so that we get double up on our first envoy. Our first minion! I've been playing some Borderlands, so I've got claptraps like minion spam in my head now. Missed that game. It's a good game. Playing some multiplayer with some buddies, which is really, I think, the best way to do it. Alright. You can just chill there for now. You can pull back over here, and... Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I want to do this. Thank you. You can go ahead and build that camp. That's okay. So I have enough money to pay for the full swap now. Oh, my troop... Guess we have to promise to pull them back, but, I mean, most of my troops are just on my own damn border. Tell you what, I'll pull back to there. I will pull back to here, because we can get some voting points if we keep our promise. Go for a watermill. Definitely go for it. Well, try to repair outer defenses again. I really don't like Germany being up here. Let's Swennet, which has finished its granary. I'm going to change my policies here. I didn't have to pay for it. What? What triggered here? Hold on. Something triggered to do some things. First of all, okay, so I have to take this out, and I want to run at least temporarily the first envoy. Maybe I'll just do this. Yeah, let's just do it this way. What? Tech boost. I'm a little confused, but sure, I'll take it. How much does it cost to purchase a settler? Okay, way too much. So 12 turns is pretty long build time, but we'll go for it anyway. You're going to go into alert mode. You'll just fortify. I'm going to save my money for now. There's no reason to upgrade you at this time. We'll go and check that. Get the iron mine and things going on. You're going to go into alert mode. Oh yeah, and you're going to pull back a little bit here too. And you'll pull back to here. So we're not... We've got a little bit more space between borders. Hey, Poundmate, I haven't seen you in a long time. I like playing as that Civ too. They get the extra territory, right? Like the Civ 5 Russia bonus, which is really cool. I definitely want medieval walls over here, both Germany and Nubia being kind of scary. You're gonna chill over there. You're just gonna fortify. We're not gonna spend the money. We do have a governor. And the district construction could definitely work. I don't know. I thought I'd taken Kanasar before. Maybe not. I think I was thinking about it, and then I didn't. We're going to take that because we could definitely use some extra culture per turn. I mean, it's usually the case for me, where I fall behind on culture relative to my science, and this is particularly bad. Our science is going up a fair bit, though. We're catching up to the AI now that we're not having to spam just military units non-stop, which is nice. Fortify up. And this will produce some science, so... Per the rule of thumb, I arbitrarily decided on. I'm going to go ahead and do that. You want some luxuries for 2 gold per turn and open borders. I'm going to say no. Although maybe we could develop more friendship if I'd said yes. And, okay, watermill is complete over here. You can build Petra, but it would be kind of pointless. I don't feel like I need the medieval walls here so much. Let's get our monument down. It'll give us some extra culture per turn. Everyone wants my furs, but this is... I mean, it's still 2 gold per turn and a little bit. You know what? Screw it. I mean, I do have the excess. May as well sell it to someone, rather than just sit on the excess, which does nothing for me, right? Exactly. Right. You, I sent over here a long time ago, you were going to move this farm so that we can get the niter hooked up. Although it does hurt a little bit to do that. Religious warfare going on there, which I'm not interested in participating in.
The entire civil service is like a fortress made of papers.
Oh, I forgot. I changed my policy so I can get the double dip on those. There we go. So now what I can do is I can drop out of this. And I'm just going to go and put Great Scientist, the inspiration, back in. Hold on. Are we building builders right now? Do we think we might build more? Actually, yes. Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to leave in serfdom. Conscription's still really good for our economy. And then charismatic leader's probably okay. We don't need the extra loyalty, so that's going to be all right. We're going to go to Divine Right to unlock the new government type. We're not likely to finish 2 temples for a long time, so I'm not too worried about rushing that. You know what? Go for builders, since we do have the policy in for now. Mine the niter, giving us riffling, or at least the boost to riffling. No one's settling over here yet, which is nice. 8 turns over here.
Man is a military.
Gunpowder done. Metal casting for bombard. Let's get that and get a few so that if there is another war ready to go, let's definitely get started on that university. You are, well, you need some farms for your housing as part of it. Let's, I'm going to start with the monument just to push out your borders a little more. No, you are really not a threat to me. The second time she's come and asked for money, too. We have nearly 4 times her military strength. Nice if you could spend money to, like, finish, like, rush construction. But as far as I know, all you can do is outright buy things. What? I'm not going to add more votes, though. You complaining about this being a military emergency? Like, give me a break. Yes, go to Armory. Fortunately, we're going to Dark Age again. Twice in a row, but yeah, you're being blizzarded there. Let me just move you out, just in case you're still being hit by that. Although, you look like you're on the edge of it, so I don't know. Maybe I will move back up here. You'll stay in the city. I mean, if the unit's gonna die from standing in the arm... What are you talking about, weak army? Again, I have more military than you. I have double your military. Alright, ooh, you built a whole unit. You're catching up, except no. Let's go another builder here. Still running the policy. You build them fast, which is great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get you out over here and ready to meet that builder. Autocratic, you want to buy some horses for money? I'll take it. Gotta spend my money on something at some point. I'm not sure what that is yet. The lost great general here. Fires. Housing. Yeah, you need some builders. Actually, you know what? I think this would be a great place to actually spend and buy a builder. No, I should just buy it here. Because it'll have the extra build. 420 for a builder. Every day. Okay, no one's coming here, which is great. I might... I don't know how important it will be to buy some tiles over there. It might be tempting to do so, but I'm not sure that it matters. The visibility could be useful. We don't actually have commercial centers yet. We'll get printing. So it's got a freebie power built in, which is nice. Your production rate is really bad. Let's just have you build a granary, and we'll try to send a builder to you from somewhere else. In fact, probably right now. That seems like a good idea. One turn away to the settler. No one there yet, which is nice to see. Divine Right's about to kick in for a government change.
Listen, strange wood.
The monarchy is a go for sure. Although, ooh, should I set on the air score? Maybe. I don't know, actually. We are building an encampment building at least somewhere. Other than that, I mean, we do have some promotions that we could do. We don't have much money right now. We could just grab a random bastion. We are building at least a wall somewhere, and we might build some more. If we get the new city coming, yeah, I'll just do that. That's going to be okay. We are pretty far from both of these, so it doesn't really matter, I think, which one we do, and we'll just hard research it. That's going to be okay. Mont Saint-Michel we don't really need. That's just the martyr ability. We could go with more builders because we do have the thing, but I'm wondering about plopping down some zones. That actually is not a bad adjacency bonus. It replaces the farm. I think I'm okay with it. We don't have any industrial zones right now, so let's get started on it. You're going to run up over there. We'll have some more furs. Maybe some more trading opportunities will come up. We're going to go for intelligence agency for better spies, because I really like that all the time. From here, lumber mill that. Hagia Sophia. You just wait. Sure, you can have horses for money. I don't mind. Military's gone up a bit. Oh, wow. Freddy's only got 23 military. He's getting spanked in whatever's going on. Jeez. Poor Freddy. Yeah, a little more builder stuff going on here. That seriously a barbarian? How are you still alive? I don't know. The government plaza. Build this. are you still alive? I don't know. Alright, city built there. We're going to get you started on walls immediately. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hook that up as well. I want to make sure not to lose my my worker randomly, so I'm just going to pull you back. We'll start doing some improvements over here. I will look elsewhere in the future. Literally, I have no plans to settle any more than this. Okay, we do have Egypt over here.
Might not.
I don't know if I need to rush to buy any tiles. I mean, this would be a great place to build the Petra, but there's no real guarantee that it can happen because we need to get a bunch of production in the city first. I will go for medieval walls here because there's a good chance we'll get assaulted by Buttface. In this case, Buttface would be Nubia. I know, everyone is generically Buttface. Everyone who annoys me. But in this case, it would be that. Building a harbor out here would be actually really good because we could get some ships to start exploring the world. So we're going to get started on that. Plus, it'll give us trade routes, so it's always very nice to do. Move there. Yeah, I'm going to move the trade route to Jobbik so it can grow faster and potentially produce a Petra for us. Could happen, you guys. There we go. Random barbarian is gone. Farm that. Oh, there's some farm to repair. Oh, I meant to activate try to activate my more lenses mod. Again, I'm not entirely sure. Civ is sort of weird. Sometimes it doesn't like to load a save when it's got a different mod set up. We do need some housing and stuff, which will be helped if we just get some farms. We're going to get the watermill for a little bit of production. Also, I'm a little worried about Nubia with that bombard. What are you trying there? I don't know. So this is going to be maximum growth. No trade route missions. Maximum food and some production over there, which is what we want. We'll go ahead and build that. That's okay. It's a little road graphic over there. That's neat. Well, that's a district that's got to be improved, so that's not something I can do. I will just park you here. That's going to be okay, because there's still some territory where people might come in. Why are you such a so-and-so? Who hurt you, Cleo? I mean, maybe me. I did take one of her cities away, admittedly. One person's happy that I've got a Dark Age, and one person is not. Naval units, not really. Trade routes, maybe more. Later buildings. Kill real units. It could be a thing. We don't have much in the way of trade routes. Now, this cores and armies, actually, I mean, they're going to come soon, but they're not here yet. I'll take reform the coinage, but we do need to get more trade routes active. We get shipbuilding. We'll go down and try to unlock Caravel here. Oh, that's not a district. What is this? Is that an Alcazar? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. So you've got your water mill. You could use a builder, actually. Medieval wall's done over here. Yeah, we're going to keep going with the builder spam. Now, over here, though, we are... Really? Can you not build an encampment in the desert? Because it can't be adjacent to the city. Wait. Why can't I build it there? Or is it because I don't have enough money? Maybe that's it. No, I do. Why can't I build an encampment here? Because normally it'll click and then you'll choose. Maybe, hold on. Maybe it's not lit up if you can't build it on any tile currently unlocked. That's possible. Oh. See, I mean, assuming I had the money, I'd be able to click on these. Oh, that's never happened before. I don't think I've ever been aware of a case where it was grayed out completely, because my current tiles weren't legal, and even though I could buy one. Now, that's a good tile for the encampment. It's also a decent tile for... Oh, someone must have built the Petra. Okay, never mind then. I don't think it would have made sense to start the Petra. I think starting the encampment makes a lot of sense here, though. Just a ton of sense. Alright. Wow, we've got a lot of furs to trade away. I mean, it tends to happen. You, resources get grouped. It's literally like unbelievable here is in Alcazar, so I guess I'll do that. Resources get grouped, you know, by various biomes and things. So you'll usually have the same, you know, in excess, and then you have to trade, which is a good system.
So that in these days of changing fortune.
I think I'm going to leave these in here. And I did have some extra envoys sitting around, right? Did I want to actually spend them? I don't have this. I do have a barracks. Although that only happens if I'm building military units. But I'm going to place that one. I'll save the last one. And then this doesn't matter. Yeah, we're going to need to build some dams in a few places, especially with the ways the disasters are. I mean, we're not going to have these, you know, units or cities following our religion. On the other hand, it's a dead end, so I'm not sure how important this thing is. Yeah, not really. What I might want to do here is try to beeline to nationalism. Great person. Oh, great scientist. Eureka reveals oil. Just reveals it. Doesn't let us work it, but we'll know where it is. Haunt us that we don't have it. I'm going to get researcher here as well. Because it's going to be nice to get free science. It didn't update right away, so it still says 88, but it should be a fair bit more than that. We can use farms for some housing. You are going to come over here and pop this. Refining steel is nice. There's oil over here, which is within 3 tiles. Revealing it means the city should actually try to expand to there, which is nice. We're not really at a risk of losing it. And land oil we can do quicker than sea oil, which is nice. This one eventually might fall within our borders. We won't be able to work it, but we can improve it and actually get the oil coming in, which is going to be good enough. There could have been oil in the desert, although there is not. So yeah, we just have the one source of oil, but as long as we've got an oil, I'm going to be kind of okay with it. Don't necessarily need it fast, just need a trickle. Charles Darwin? How'd you earn that if I just earned what's not great scientist? They build a wonder that gives them one? I mean, it could be something like that. Thanks for money is good. Workshops for production is good too, although our economy is pretty bad. Maybe I will build the bank first. Build a farm here, I think, because this is a campus, right? Or observatory? Yeah. A farm there would be better. We need to farm where we can for the city. Because it's going to need the housing boost. Oh. Repair those before we can build the next set of walls. So yes, we will do that. I don't really feel the need for medieval walls over here. Could probably get granary. I mean, I guess I could build the harbor. It feels a little foolish, but it actually will give me more flat gold than the commercial hub, and it doesn't sort of consume a ground tile. And it can still lead to extra trade routes, which we need to get going, so that seems okay. Yeah, here I actually want to build a farm. Try to give more adjacency bonus to this observatory, especially when we get this. That'll be 4 farms, so it'll count as a +1, which is nice. And then over here we can build an Alcazar on either one of these 2 tiles. It looks equivalently the same to me at a glance, so I will do that. We could buy this tile for the oil. No, we can't work it yet. We need refining. Not plastics, refining.
Yes. Nope.
Okay. You complaining that I don't have friends? I mean, dude.
Should live as little in
Too soon, man.
as a pain.
Okay, we'll definitely want to build a dam in some places. I don't usually bother with Renaissance walls, because they don't usually last long enough, and they get replaced by something a little bit more efficient. I wonder if we can sneak in a Venetian arsenal over here. I mean, maybe, but... Oh, we're playing on a Pangea map, I forgot. We don't really need to worry about that. I would like a dam. I don't want to build it here, because it can get damaged by the eruption, and fixing these things are annoying. I don't know if there's any real difference between these two. And I guess this is the furthest... Well, either way, we're 2 tiles away from a volcano. So I don't know if it functionally makes any difference whatsoever. I'll build it here. There you go. You can get your medieval walls now, which will make me feel much safer. You're going to build a lumber mill over there. You come here, go ahead and farm that. That's okay. You're going to go and farm this as well. And you are going to... Well, you're going to start over here because it's unlikely to get damaged. Germany denounced the Cree. All right. Military-wise, Nubia's got more than me again. Hopefully we don't start this all over again. But it wouldn't surprise me if we did. We could really use a few things here. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. Yeah, let's do this. We need more trade routes. More trade routes, more better. And lumber mills. Always nice. Now you're denouncing me. Yes, I'm occupying one of your cities. I mean, that's pretty legit. You want a bunch of niter. You know what? We're not nearby. I'm actually good with doing this for luxury. I like it. Actually, that sounds swell. I'm going to downvote it, but I don't really care that much.
People can have the
All right, so the aid thing passed. I think it means we can't help, but I'm kind of okay with this. I don't know if we're anywhere close to doing this. Honestly, though, no, I'm going to take cartography because we're not like... Well, we are building a couple of harbors. Well, this one's a little slow. 2 bombards is actually... Oh, I never build forts. I'm just going to hard research ballistics for now. I mean, maybe I should build more forts. Maybe it turns out they're super good, but I don't generally care for them. That's only culture, so I'm just going to farm you for the housing. I mean, it's nice too, but it's just an arbitrary line I drew with the Alcazar. Maybe it's dumb. I don't know. Do we want medieval walls over here? I mean, it's not super vulnerable. Germany's likely to put most of its attention on Uxmal over here. So maybe I won't. Theoretically, I could build a harbor here if I buy this tile, but I don't actually have any cash right now. We don't have any theater squares. Is this the Alcazar? Yeah, I'm gonna do this actually. I know we wasted a charge, but it's okay. Let's get Amani. And I'm gonna throw in Geneva. We do have universities. Okay, we'll wait and we'll see about putting in more points if we need to. All right, spies are ready to go. Let's spy on someone. I want to spy for science, ideally somewhere further away. You already hate me. I'm just gonna work here. I don't know all the capitals yet, so we'll just do this. It's gonna be okay. Build that farm. Build this mine. Come over here and we'll fix that up. And Alcazar that one, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll like having the encampment here. We'll probably go to the next level of walls as well. Another big eruption. Hey, metropolitan city.
Is not gold. Often have you heard that told.
We can run isolationism again. I'd have to replace inspiration though. I think that's okay. Do that. You do need more terrain improvements. Okay, go for lighthouse, which will give another trade route. Right, extra luxuries. And this is loyalty aggression, which I don't terribly care for. I think if anything, it's going to be ping. We're going to get him grants. And depending on how it goes, I would maybe consider, I think, going Space Victor in this game. I think it's got great potential. Now, what also has great potential is the chance that there's going to be some tile that's going to sit unrepaired for the entire game because it's not obvious to me. Which is one of the reasons I run the More Lenses mod, because it highlights those. On that note, it's 30 minutes into this video. It's a good place for us to put a cut, and while I'm talking about it, while I'm talking about more lenses, I'm going to enable more lenses in between episodes over here. So thank you, or I'm going to try anyway. So thank you very much for watching, folks. I'm going to see you next time. Almost hit the next turn button, which probably would have caused me to start doing more crap. I'm going to see you next time, and cross our finger. Like, really? Excuse my language, but really? Are we really doing this again? You've got cuirassiers now. Let's actually pull back slightly. Because I don't want you to YOLO my crossbows before this starts, and we don't currently have any money. We're really doing this again, aren't we? Alright, well, we'll have to find out next time. Folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.